I'm Jamie.
And look, I know it's called Books and Banter, and we are going to talk about books today, but we're also going to talk about some upcoming films based on books that we think are going to be super cool. So first off, though, I have to talk about something we have really cool here at a lot of our branches. There's a list of them on the website. They are called movie boxes. So, Jamie, you've seen a red box at Walmart or wherever. Rest in peace, red box, sorry. But our movie boxes are like free versions of that.
Yeah.
So they've got Blu-rays and DVDs that you can check out with your library card for free. And some of them are outside, so you are able to use those even if the library is closed.
Yeah.
So super cool. But let's get into it. Jamie, what are you looking forward to?
Okay, so there's a book that came out called Long Bright River by Liz Moore. It's an adult fiction book, takes place in Philadelphia. It's about two sisters, Casey and Mickey. So Mickey is a police officer, but unfortunately Casey is addicted to drugs and she lives on the streets, and apparently they no longer speak. And but then when Casey disappears, Mickey's determined to find her because there is a killer on the loose in Mickey's district. So the book alternates between the past and the present, so you kind of learn about like the sisters' bond and like, how things got to be the way they were. It does deal with some tough issues: addiction, dysfunctional families, corruption. But it's definitely more of like maybe a character-driven crime novel. But it is going to be adapted into a streaming series on Peacock starring Amanda Seyfried, and that's going to come out this month. So I am excited about that. I think it looks really good. I like Amanda Seyfried. So I like the book. So, and before I say it, the book is available in print, ebook, and e-audio on Libby. But if you don't have Peacock, we do have a streaming service available here at the library. We have a couple, actually. We have Canopy, and so they offers access to a really large library of content, and it includes content from producers like the Criterion Collection, BBC stuff, PBS. It has lots of, there's curated list of topics, and like as of this recording, they have categories like Oscar winners and nominees, family films, newly added movies. You can also browse genres, drama, comedy, LGBTQ plus cinema, documentaries. There's all kinds of stuff. I also really like there's a Leaving Soon section. So if there's something that you see on there that you maybe something you've been meaning to watch, but you can see that it's leaving soon, so you got to watch it now. So and I really like that it does that. And Canopy, so you just need to sign up with your library card. You can go to our website and find that, and you just have to sign up with an email address. But you get 24 tickets a month. And so each title has a ticket value, so like how many tickets you're using up. Although Canopy Kids require no tickets, so all of that stuff. If you have kids, all that stuff is unlimited. Just go to our website under Books and Media. There's a drop down, and then there's a option that says ebook and audio. Click there, and you can find Canopy.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
That actually reminds me, also on Hoopla, there is a binge pass for Hallmark Plus. So if you are into those Hallmark movies and you don't want to pay for Hallmark Plus, you can check out a binge pass. So the binge pass works for 7 days a week, and it counts for one of your Hoopla checkouts. Wow. So you can check it out 4 times in a row and still have some space on Hoopla to check out some other stuff.
Nice.
But it allows you to access those Hallmark titles. So if there's been, if you want to have your little Christmas in March that you missed, go for it.
Yeah.
Nice. But speaking of something that is not at all like Hallmark, it is Mickey 17, which is a movie that is coming out this month based on a book called Mickey 7. Close enough. Mickey 7 is by Edward Ashton, and it follows Mickey, and he is an expendable. So he has signed up to be in this job. So they're out in space. And his job is basically to do everything that would be very dangerous and may cause you to die. Because when he does die, they clone him and bring him back. So once he is gone, they just print a new Mickey, and he now is the Mickey that may die or die a horrible death. So basically, he has most of his memories, but after Mickey 7 goes missing, they create Mickey 8 because they think Mickey 7 is dead.
That's what the number comes in, is how many Mickeys there are. Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
But unfortunately, Mickey 7 is not dead, and they find each other, but duplicates are not allowed, and it will cause both of them to be killed. So they decide to team up and try to both survive, essentially.
Nice.
It's described as a sci-fi dark comedy, and the movie, which is directed by Oscar award-winning Bong Joon-ho, who created the wonderful Parasite. So he is directing it, and Robert Pattinson is starring as Mickey 17, 8, all the Mickeys. He's all the Mickeys. I don't even know how many Mickeys there are going to be in this. And I'm very excited.
Nice.
But if you'd like to read the book before you see the movie, we have physical copies. We have it on Libby as an ebook, and Libby as an e-audiobook, and Hoopla as an e-audiobook. So you've got a ton of options to read this before the movie comes out.
Nice. So, all right. So we've got binge passes, we got a movie box, we got Canopy, we got Hoopla. If you want more film content, you can also check out Pioneer Library System's film podcast, 5-Minute Film Finder. So this features your Pioneer librarians highlighting movies that are available streaming on Canopy or Hoopla, and we have 5 minutes to tell you about the film and why we recommend it. And so you can find that on our website, or you can find it wherever you get your podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, etc. So you check that out, and you might just hear a familiar voice, me. So, but all right, thank you for joining us today. And as always, be sure and check the content warnings of the books you are reading or interested in reading. And of course, with movies, they tell you the ratings, so you kind of have an idea. But be sure and check out content warnings for books. If what we talk about doesn't sound interesting to you, be sure, check out some of our other videos, or we could ask one of your librarians. We would be happy to help you find something. So, thank you for joining us today, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.